はね、クレイアニメのアドベンチャーですね。クレイアニメのアドベンチャーというと、私が幼稚園の頃にやった初代プレイステーションのクレイマンザ・ネイバーフットってやつがもうずっとクレイアニメ界のレジェンドで、まあそのクレイマンを超えられるのかみたいな記事も見ましたけど、クレイマンは割と全体的にイカれてるのに対して、こちらは割とね、ストーリーが真面目というか、そんな印象です。結構コアな SF なのでね、人を選ぶとは思うんですけど、まあね、なかなか難しいゲームだと思いますね。これもね、全部粘土なので。粘土には全然見えないんですけどね。一応水中に沈んでる宇宙船、これが舞台だったのか。はい、アリーヌマオさんこんばんは。人間はちょっとね、どっかがありますよね。植物はそれっぽいな。クレイアニメも進化しましたね、本当に。この面が投獄されてんの、主人公は。
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the
少佐。
matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
少佐ってことは軍事的
You
なこと
still
も
do.
や
Tubing
る。
without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management,
はい、最後
halibut.
もじゃあ
You
ね。
surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
あ、なんか未払い金があるとかないとかね。ハロルド君は何？配管工とかなんか？
Fell foul of the end user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of
立て替
someone
え
who
てくれ
can.
る人ね。
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in
日
you?
本人。
Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again
少
soon,
佐
Harold.
はなんか警察的な人かな。動ける動ける動ける。
perhaps known more commonly as
座った。座った。
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
なるほどね。
Yeah.
結構会話がしたい
Could you
よ
let me wait
ゲ
in
ーム
peace
だな。
now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll
ア
have
ラ
to
チ
wait.
ェンドとかじゃないんだよ
Busy
ね。
times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
罰金を払ってく
We
れる人
reluctantly
が
interrupt your daily business for for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora One.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered
すごい
something
ね。イ
super
ンタラクティ
cool.
ブに
Please
映像がどん
do
どん
consider to
展開
congregate
していく。
tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
アゴラシアター。
From the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency.
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the
あ
lab
れ
if
こ
you
れが
please.
教授
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
結構司法が適当というか
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
交
Secretary.
通網
And your
がかなり
tube
複
pass
雑
should
なん
be
だ
unlocked
ね
again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't
That's
handle
okay,
your
Kira,
shenanigans
Simba.
while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you.
あ
It's
好きな
like
人
you've
だ
never snapped out of that daydream.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only
学
boring people
校
get
義務
bored.
教育マジでつまんなかった
I'm sorry, Professor.
大学はクソ面白かったけどねあそういうあすごいなこれオールオーダー地区じゃないんだオールオーダー地区中央ステーション
Destination chosen. We hope
わあ
you
行
enjoy
き
your
たいの表現
ship system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active?
駅がなんかいっぱいある
I don't know the exact decision making
さっきと同じような人がいる
sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube travelling experience.
ラボラトリーにいるのか
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on.
Stupid
What's a
butterfly.
butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on
Eh?
their wings and drank pollen from flowers.
腸について知らない？
Extra-natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate.
結構生態系が
Never take responsibility.
まるっと違う可能性あるな。
I know I drift off a bit
教授
sometimes,
片腕ない。
but all water raised the tube fairs again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
何の仕事
Strangely
だ？
enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay.
ハロルドの人柄も
Where
ま
were
だ
they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4
結構う
buttons,
だつ
right?
な上がらないっていう感じ。
Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're
ド
done.
ラけどね。魚に餌をやるのとフィルターステーションの掃除。どこだろう、ワクワクすんな。あ、ここはハロードの部屋か。
Fret. It's out of food.
餌。
Better ask Cyrus about this.
サイラスって誰だ？ここか？違うな、ここ物置だな。ここは登れないし。フィルターステーション。今一瞬カーソルが出たね。これか？いや、そういうわけじゃない。
今週は
はい、ハロタイちゃんの今週はです。今日はね、全部クレイアニメのね、アドベンチャーをやってます。まだちょっとストーリーの全容がつかめてないんですけど、とりあえず教授からお仕事を振られたので、魚の餌やりとフィルターの掃除をしなきゃいけないらしいです。フィルターステーションの掃除？
Ah, Harold. Perfect
誰
timing.
だ？
Oh, Senor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ash. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
テレビかな、お前。
Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Have you been trying to contact All Water but just end up in a lengthy bureaucratic loop-de-loop? Don't worry.
What is Sonsuzash?
Yes,
なんか NHK とかみたいな見た目だ。
Sonsuzash. Eternal
そうなんで
love.
すね。
Best
NHK は
and
結
only
構プレイ
Turkish
アニメ
novella we
や
have
っ
on
て
board.
る。
I thought season 18 was bad, well, with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
海外
I'll
のドラ
try
マ
to check it
ね
out sometime.
長いんだよね。
In the event of your body temperature increasing
What
beyond
brings you to the lounge anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down
音
again?
響事業地。
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them
な
to
んかい
do.
ろいろ
Is
交
that
通
why
が
you're hanging
制
out
限
here?
されて
Mostly.
そう。
It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
double baked and served.
フィルターステーション。
今週は
はい、クラスさんの今週です。フィルターステーションってどこだろう？ WC トイレか。トイレではないのか。おー、荒ぶるな。
インディーゲーム。
一応インディーなんだけど、開発期間が10年とかいう化け物ですね。あった、フィルターステーション。開発期間10年。10年前って言ったら、私が大学2年生の頃から開発してることになる。ここか。
今週は
はい、大前さん今週です。何すりゃいいの？
すっげえぬるぬる動いてる。
これ粘土なんだよ、全部。全部粘土でこんなぬるぬるだよ。え？あ？
ゲーム制作に10年かけるってすごいよね、ほんと。
すごいんすね。え？これを掃除する。
プレイアニメーションか。やばすぎる。
とりあえずあそこは赤くなってるから、ここが故障箇所。
このコンソールは何ですの？
なんだろう、わかんないね。このコンソールが何かもすら分かってない。タイミングか？タイミングではない。なんか戻ろうよ。戻れないし。1番ってなってるな。1番。 画面中央ちょっと汚れてるな。あ、これ3番だ。3番。
今週は。
はい、にゃんこさんも今週です。今日はクレイアニメのアドベンチャーをやってるんですけど、なんだこれは。なんなんだ。あ、これか。はい。掃除します。
Clean as a whistle again.
これで掃除できたの？液体の表現がえぐいんだよな。粘土なんだよこれ。粘土でハロルド君走るとかってできない？外にねうねうねしてるんだけど、これね水中なんですよ。水中の、宇宙船みたいなところなんですね。ほら。これ見て。あ、君がサイラス？
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying
魚
to
の
clean the
餌
fish
を
and feed the
やり
filter
たい。
station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
でも
プレイアニメをゲ
Lovely.
ームに取り
Yeah,
込むっ
I've
て
been
なかなか
thinking
な
about fish
ト
a
マト
lot
入れなく合成
recently.
になると
I've
はい
been
え
wondering if, given fish blood is such a good
な
fertilizer
かな
for
か
what
ね
will release
クレイア
phosphates
ニ
and
メゲー
nitrogen.
ムって
But we don't want
出
to
ない
hurt
んですけ
fish.
どね。
If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting. But what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
そう、餌
Did
が
I
切れてるん
restock
で
the
す。
other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about
魚
taste,
に
it's
味
about
がわかるん
nutrition.
でし
We
ょ。
want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
ハロルド君なんか
New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it.
なんか
Promise.
さ、
Yeah, but I think I have a test batch.
気
Yep.
力が足りないという
A
か、
little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks.
エネルギーがあんまり感じられない。なんか、We are free out here.
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure.
魚が知性持ってる。
Even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up.
魚
Do you
が
remember
言
their
語を
first messages?
理解してる。
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes. On all those little flyers. Handwritten too. What did that fish message
主
mean?
人公しょ
Do
ぼ
you
くれた顔
think?
してますが
I
結
guess
構
something
ね、
about exploring the planet?
今んとこ
Didn't
ね
it、say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something.
Maybe they
主
think
人
the
公
ocean
と
is a
しての魅
conspiracy
力
too.
があんまり伝わってこないんだけど、多分そういう演出なんだろうな。いいな、話を聞いてなかったけど、餌をいいのか、これで補充されたのかな。魚が言語を理解していることが衝撃的すぎて話をあんまり聞いてなかった。ラウンジってああいう綴りだったっけ。さてどうだ。
Little fishy, your little dishy is now
よし
served.
餌をやれたみたいな。
Okay, Herald Bot Diagnostic Report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted.
楽しく
Recharging
ないんだ
required.
な。
Next
ハロルド君
destination, Agora Arcades.
なんとなく仕事はしてるけどつまんないんだな多分彼は。ラウンジって R じゃなかったっけ？ L か？ L だったっけ？ラウンジ。Agora.
Ah, why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
そう。交通費が払えなくて罰金をされてる状態だから、ハロルド君。
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my
なんか
guest.
大
Not
事な
that
会
I
見を。
actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
まあ、音が変。
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't.
あ、この地に移住してきて長
We'd
い
be
んだ。
back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home,
地球に
tasted
戻
its
る。
air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water.
会社
On that note,
ね。
I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castlechop.
うさんくさいな。
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castlechop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just
あんま
like you.
り社
And it's
会
my
の
unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together before we unveil the next step of that journey.
地球に帰る。
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality.
これも
That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very
世界
brink
滅
of
亡の衛
annihilation.
星。
He conceived of an ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new
たまんないだろ
materials.
うな。
We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right. The buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to all water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Hey, claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
But just end up in a lengthy view.
眠った方がいい。これで一日終わりか。
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will
あ
shortly be closing
あ、
for
夜
the
間に
night.
閉鎖するんだ。
Get snug, not stranded.
つまり、オールウォーターっていう会社が、まあ、水と交通を支配してるわけか。交通に必ず水が必要っていうのもな。
What a day.
難
I
し
was
い。
hoping tomorrow was a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
.電球消さないんだ。墜落後18,251日目。これはまさしく SF ですね。
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction.
Ah,
Now,
okay,
if you're quite ready,
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You
これ
remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small
生
ones from
物
the last
学である
intake?
ことは
The ones with
確
the
か。
strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay
あれか、
attention.
ハロル
You
ドは
need to open the hatch
ゼミ
first.
生みたいなもんか。 見込みで働いてる。
Now activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
貴様の故郷は80稲羽だろうが。
安いな。そこは故郷じゃないよ、モロキン。私の故郷は北海道だ。
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert.
今ね、第2の地球を目指していろいろやってるところです。
Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean.
顕微鏡を覗くと
The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one.
話が難しすぎてわかんないかもしれない。
Older ones ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck
でもなんか
catching
手に
more
入れ
of
て
them
こ
by
いってことなんだよ
chance.
な。
Oh yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares.
太陽フレア
Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If
太陽
anyone
から
on board has an older rock,
発
you
せら
need
れ
it
る
procured.
風の周
But if
期
we're
を
not going to be able to catch
探らない
one,
と
where am I
ここ
supposed
から
to start
脱出で
looking?
きないと。
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
どなただ
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
教授の部下は何人か
I will ask
いるん
him,
だろう
but
な。
Yes, yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. But he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
サイラスとエネルギー地区ホラーアーケード最初はね多分お使いが多いんだよな物語が動き出すまでね結構時間がかかるかもしれない
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
サイラスだ
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us
Procedure will
today.
begin
消毒をしない
in
と
3, 2.
うわーサイラスさんはいた
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of
3D
difficulty
printer.
with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
整備士 なんだろうね。
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
ネジを外してフロントパネルを。え？ミニゲームが結構難しくないかこれ。え？パネル全部いくのか。
おお、面白い。
すごいねこれ。あ、結構ガバガバでも大丈夫。順番には気をつけないといかんかな。
これはなかなかできたゲームだ。
伊達に10年かけてない。よっ。どうだ？穴が見える。穴？穴とはこれ？
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Oh, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
なんかどうだろう。
One more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Maro a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
いいように使われてるけど。
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, and sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
まあしばらくはなんか 風景を楽しんでくれというか。
Please halt for your contaminant inspection. Inspecting. Inspecting.
Destination determined. Now,
あ
relax
んまり
with all water.
衛生面はガン無視でもいいんだな。
You're here. Thank you for
Utterly
choosing
unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold, good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive
大体登場人
delinquent?
物
I'm
が
not diminutive. I've just got
変わって
longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and or organizational
選択
merit?
肢もある。
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beat.
少佐の子供なのかな。
What did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
めんどく
Harold,
せえな。
tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to
選択肢
testify.
選択肢が
Then the case
時
is in
間制
danger
限
of
で
falling
よく見え
apart.
ないけど、
I'm
ど
sure
っちも
Felix's
そんなに
parents
変わ
will
んね
deal
え
with
し
this.
な。
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix. Have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
少佐
That's
めん
right,
どくせえ
Harold.
な。
Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix. Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Gah!
やたらと権力を振りかざすくせに、あんまり有能ではなさそう。
難しい話をしてるようで中身がない感じだ。
そうね。おお。ジョン・スリッピー・ジュニアこのメッセージ。ダイヤモンドセールを開催中。ここがレストランでスリッピーズ、ここか。
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial, Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello.
結構日本語訳は
You're an everyman,
いい感じ
right?
かもしんない。
I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable.
It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again? Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses. Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do? Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm hearts. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies, heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what do you think?
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me?
Skiing? But I don't... Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in. Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get. Okay, Harold. Be skiing, ya.
うわ、いつで見た。ウォールウォーター。階段のアートすごいな。どこに行くんだっけ。トミーの雑貨店。ジェネラルストア。またなんか変なのに捕まらないようにしないと。雑貨店だったらジェネラルストアなんじゃないの？でもクローズだからな。
There's the Blue Rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
トミーがいない。
変なやつ率 ME わら。
変なやつしかおらんね、本当に。君がトミー。
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet. Apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
でもさすがに字は読めるか。
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see you. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Guys.
一応走れるんだ。貧弱だな。
I thought I was fit. Go on.
教授からメッセージが来たぞ。
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Fine, thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
Hello. Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds
Hey, Tommy.
Tommy,
I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh, no. What do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more. No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Hi. なんつったっけさっきの。あいつどこ行ったんだろう。エネルギー地区。エネルギー地区。結局行くんじゃねえか。
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all
評判通り序盤はかなり退屈だね。いた。
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris? What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying... You monster. Be so callous. This is serious. Oh, Chris is replying.
Lucky?
I know, but I can't help. Anyway, we should... Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
特進術の授業なんてある？いやでもこれなんか勘違いして伝えるんじゃないの
all water. Moving people every day.
なんかあの人顕微鏡も見に来てたからさ
We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
新しいなんか学術的な発見をして興奮してるだけなんじゃないのかな。
Hey Zoom, what do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Miss...
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more... Who was there?
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tenenbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that. I just...
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work. I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here's done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the light keepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Hi, またひろさんもご一緒です。今なんて説明したらいいかな。第二の地球を探していろいろやっているところです。難しい SF なんだけど種にを使いよう。
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it, then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too big.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact all water haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
そろそろ物語が動き出してきたか?
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of All Water Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor, and I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Sai, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule.
何かを急いでるね。
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. I've survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. But anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
じゃあ壮大に無駄なことをしてしまった。
それじゃあ家に帰らなきゃ。おやすみなさい。
はい、おやすみなさい。
Travel in style with all water.
じゃあこの宇宙船計画がそもそも無駄だった。
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason. Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you. Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
どうすんの？明日から。
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
何？あ、青い石。
Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Lightkeepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor. Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
そうね、あのメッセージはできれば隠しておきたかったね。でも今どうなってるかわかんないしな。ちゃんと地球は復興したのか、それともまた戦争とかになってたら最悪だけどね。
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we going to find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rob to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
ライトキーパー。発電局。なんだ、マルキシ。違うところか。
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active?
What are those?
A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision making.
これじゃエネルギーしか
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a
あそこ
fantastic day.
発電局っていうのか。
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Rules Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here. Ready. With rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay. Great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think...
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along. Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set. Nice one. Now on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great.
Yes.
Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Just the one left now. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results. It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold.
エネルギーを取り込んでるから、バクテリアがエネルギーを生産量が 減少したら大変なのか。フィルターステーションにまた詰まり。
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
フィルターステーションね。
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
ライトキーパーは誰かとかいろいろ謎はありますけど、
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, putting stuff. It could be worse, but there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait, what's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets. But oh, I'm the first guy they call for a lick. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah, hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
こっからゴミを取って売ってくるんだ、トミーさんは。さて、分析が完了したと。
方法とは
Location
な、ほんとそれな。
commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Welcome.
さあ、結果は何でしょう。
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for, to save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I probably...
It'd be monotonous. People running around, fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
教授なら何かわかるんじゃないですかねと。これか。教授がいないときに見てしまっていいのか。
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for original. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is...
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is... We've been thinking all along about... This data suggests... But... that would contradict... The potential implications...
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year time period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
地球に帰れる？第2の地球を探せる？今夜ホラーアーケードに来てフェリックスがまだ夜じゃないよな。寝ればいいんだろうか。ライトキーパーはフェリックスなんかな。 一番悪さしそうなやつではあるけど。
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret?
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh, no. It's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not.
So,
how's school?
What? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, I mean, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night.
I hope it's worth the wait.
Get snug,
Oh, it
not
is.
stranded.
Coast is clear. Follow me. This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
It looks like a ventilation shaft? A small, dark one.
Sure, that's what they want you to think. Come on.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow and trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. I mean, who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay. Yeah, that'll do.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away, I need quiet space. There's so much of the station people don't know about.
I mean, could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
Hey. 何させる気？船の先端かな？上に隠れて。
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Ah, okay. I'll take one, thanks.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't, or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. The lesser man would have taken the money. But the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long. Let's move on.
でもね、帰れないよな。スカウト。
Harold, are you okay?
I think so. But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
でも、フェニックスと別れて。
Yes, yes, 400%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Of course, you just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles!
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes! I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Now about those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a herald sickle. Oh! Is this the bathroom? I guess the air comes out of this. What a day. Time for bed. Achoo!
シャワー使われてる。これで寝るだけ？物語動き出したかなって思ったんだけど、まだまだ。
Goodness, Harold, where have you been?
Sorry, excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
So, where have you been? And don't say you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No, well, there was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
Yes, I think I will. Warm.
You need to remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was, extraneous circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances? What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious is going on between Slippy and Mrs. Kesselchop.
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Kesselchop have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Well, I don't have much hope that Slippy would solve the problem. But it could be disastrous if he convinced the CEO that he could.
I wonder whether those light keepers are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Yeah. Things have been crazy, though, with them, all the all-water news, the rock, now this.
Yes, very irregular. Not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented aircon system.
Intriguing. Well, if this baffling pattern keeps up, I'm sure we'll find some new perplexing puzzle pieces soon.
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
I'll do my best.
Well, let's sleep on it. You look like you
エ
could
ンジ
use
ン
some.
つけてほしいんだ
Sounds
けど
good,
な。
Professor. Achoo! Good night.
Night, Harold. And don't catch a cold, please.
I'll try not to. Night.
このゲームね、すごくいいゲームらしいんだけど、序盤が退屈すぎて、序盤だけで投げる人が多数いるっていう話は聞きました。全体で10時間くらいらしい。
Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and normal again. No surprises, no excitement, just good old routine. Achoo! That darn aircon. Achoo! I better not wake up with a cold.
残り89インチ。もう出るんだ。結構
Oh, that darn alarm, waking me up from my swimming dreamies. Maybe it's just a test. Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and see nothing has exploded.
これはようやく始まったんじゃないかな。
No surprise. There seems to be something wrong with the filter station again. This thing loves getting me out of bed.
みんな起きてないのかな。暗いからよっ。じゃない。生物だ。
Is he okay?
It is breathing. We should be hesitant to ascribe deterministic gender terms to fishy here. Their race may not even have gender, biologically or culturally.
Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry, Fishy. It just feels unfair saying it.
Perhaps when Fishy wakes up, we'll be able to exchange theories about the formation of gender identity and its sociological impact. No doubt it'd give us some fascinating insights into the anthropological and biological imperatives of their society.
But are they gonna be okay?
Let me see. Essential life signs seem stable. Surface moisture looks acceptable. Keep an eye on them. If they look to be drying out, give them a spritz.
And what do we do next?
Just let me think for a minute.
Should I go get more help?
Let's not be hasty about telling anyone else yet. There are all kinds of ways someone, namely Allwater, could get this all so very wrong.
Makes sense. There would be so many questions. You'd never be able to concentrate.
Exactly. All those things will get in the way of us taking good care of this.
Yes. Yes, and when they wake up, it's all gonna feel pretty scary.
We'll do what we can do. We just need to keep them safe until I can finish conducting the tests. I mean, you know, health tests.
What about keeping the secret in the storage room? I could keep the boxes in my room.
Yes. Proximity to the lab. Humid environment. No other access. Yes, that should be suitable. Good idea. Let's move them in there.
Gosh, I'm no expert, but they look really poorly.
Don't worry, Harold. You did well to bring them to me promptly. They're in the right hands. Now, let me concentrate.
Okay, I'll get to clearing up the storage room.
Eh, どこに掃除しようっていうのさ。掃除だって。どこに置こう。ここか？あ、僕の部屋ね。これ片付かないだろう。何この視点。重力がおかしいよ。どうした？今までのハロルドハリバットとちょっと違くない？スイカゲームこれ。何に使ったのこの段ボール。あ、夢か。
Okay, think I'm done with the box room.
Wait, let's move them in there. Harold, can you get that? Hold it up and put it on speakerphone for me.
Will do. Enjoy your new home, Fishy.
This is Morrow.
No, it's Cyrus.
What? Cyrus? I'm Morrow.
Yes, I was trying to call you.
You've succeeded, perhaps unfortunately.
Yes, well, just for once, listen to what I have to say.
I'm listening.
Good. You sound faint, though. Am I on speakerphone?
Yes, I don't have time to stand still every time you need me, Cyrus. What is it?
So, Slippy is here.
Slippy?
One moment I was all alone working on the hydrofusion coefficient machinations and thinking how interesting it was that...
Sigh. I really do hate to interrupt you, but not as much as I hate not interrupting you. You were saying about Slippy?
Yes, well, the next moment he was here. He's rootling around, asking me all kinds of questions I don't want to answer. Can't you come and, I don't know, scare him off?
I'll see what I can do. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. See you soon, I guess. Thanks.
What was that?
Nothing. Bye.
Harold, as you've heard, I've got to go and babysit. I've taken a blood sample from Fishy. Can you rush it to the pharmacy? Get it analyzed, then get some suitable transfusion based on the results.
Can do. I'll go right away. Is it looking okay for now?
Just fine. It's stable, and hopefully the results will help us with the missing pieces of this little fishy puzzle.
Hope so. Thanks, Professor.
Good luck.
あと30分ぐらいで目覚めるかな。目覚めるところまではやりたいような気がするんだけど。
The tube route to the utility district has now reopened, and perfectly on schedule, we might add.
長そうだね。じゃあこっから先は次回かな。謎のお魚さんがいた。ちょっと2時間かけたにしてはあんまりすっきりしない結論だけど、ここからお魚を巡ってどういう動きになってくるか気になりますね。
果たしてお魚さんは目覚めるのか。
目覚めないと多分話が進まない。まあじゃあぜひね、今後の動きも期待して待っててください。お疲れ様です。バイバーイ。